I opened my laptop expecting to send a few last-minute wedding photos to my planner. But instead, I saw a live video stream, my fiancée in her wedding dress rehearsal outfit, kissing and grinding on another guy at her bachelorette party. In that moment, my entire world stopped. But what she didn't know was that by morning, her fairy tale wedding would turn into her worst nightmare. If you've ever felt the sting of betrayal, or dreamed of serving poetic justice to someone who deserved it, you're going to love this story. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let's dive into how I turned heartbreak into the most unforgettable revenge of my life. Everyone said we were the perfect match. Emily and I had been together for 4 years. She was this radiant, bubbly woman who could light up any room, and I was the quiet, steady one, the guy who made sure things actually got done. I adored her. I thought she adored me too. We'd just spent months planning our dream wedding, every detail down to the napkin color and her favorite vanilla almond cake. I worked extra hours to afford it all, because I wanted her to have the fairy tale she always dreamed of. The night before her bachelorette party, she kissed me on the cheek and said, "Don't worry, babe. It's just the girls. You'll see me tomorrow. Your bride." I smiled and said, "Have fun." God, I was such a fool. Later that night, I was double-checking some travel bookings for our honeymoon. I opened my laptop, connected to my cloud drive, and there it was, a shared folder from Emily's maid of honor, Lisa. Inside was a live stream link. At first, I thought it was some sort of surprise video for me. You know, like one of those before the wedding messages brides make. But when I clicked play, my screen filled with flashing lights, loud music, and a group of girls laughing, screaming, holding drinks. And then I saw her, Emily. She was sitting on a chair, wearing a short white dress, a tiara that said, "Bride-to-be," and a half-naked male stripper grinding on her lap. The girls were chanting, "Kiss him, and she did. Not once, not accidentally, not a ha-ha moment. They made out. And then she whispered something into his ear that made him smirk before she pulled him into another kiss. I froze. My hands went cold. My chest tightened like someone had punched me. The video kept rolling and I couldn't stop watching. Not out of curiosity, but disbelief. I had bought that dress for her. The ring on her hand glinted under the flashing lights, and all I could think was, this is who I was going to marry tomorrow. I didn't sleep that night. Not even for a minute. At 3 a.m., I sat in the dark, staring at the engagement ring on my desk, the one I'd saved months for. I thought about calling her, screaming, canceling everything, but then something inside me, a cold, sharp kind of clarity, took over. I wasn't going to cry. I wasn't going to beg. She was going to get exactly what she deserved, publicly. So I came up with a plan. Morning came. My phone buzzed. A sweet text from her. "Good morning, future husband. Can't wait to see you at the altar." I stared at it, my hands shaking, not from sadness but adrenaline, because I had already emailed a link. That same live stream video, the one from her bachelorette, sent privately to her parents, my parents, her maid of honor, and the wedding planner, and one more person, the officiant. When she arrived at the venue later that day, everything was perfect. Flowers, guests, soft music playing. She walked in smiling, absolutely glowing, until she noticed something was off. People were whispering. Her mother wouldn't look at her. My best man kept glaring. And then, right as she reached the altar, I took the microphone. "Before we begin," I said calmly, "I'd like everyone to see a short video that shows what love and loyalty look like, according to my bride." The big screen behind us lit up. Her smile froze. The same video, the one from her bachelorette, began playing. The laughter, the chanting, the kiss. She turned pale. Her lips started trembling. Gasps filled the room. Someone dropped a glass. Her dad stood up and shouted, "Emily, what the hell is this?" She started crying, whispering, "It's not what it looks like." But it was exactly what it looked like. I handed her the mic. "Care to explain before I cancel the reception?" I asked. She broke down sobbing, begging me to talk privately. But I shook my head and said, "Talk privately? You had no problem doing this publicly." Then I turned to the guests and said, "There will be no wedding today, but please, enjoy the food. It's already paid for. And with that, I walked out, leaving her standing there in her white dress, makeup streaked with tears, surrounded by stunned silence. Later that night, I turned off my phone. I didn't want to hear her apologies, her excuses, or the "it was just a mistake" lies. She showed up at my apartment the next morning, pounding on the door, screaming that I'd ruined her life. I didn't even answer, because I realized she'd ruined it herself. Over the next few weeks, her reputation completely collapsed. Her parents cut off financial support. Her job found out after someone leaked the story online. Meanwhile, I took some time off work, moved to another city, and started fresh. Was it harsh? Maybe. But she made her choices. I just showed everyone who she really was. If I learned anything, it's this. Betrayal doesn't destroy you. It exposes who someone truly is and gives you a chance to rebuild stronger. Sometimes walking away isn't enough. You have to make sure they never forget what they lost. What would you have done if you caught your partner cheating right before your wedding? Let me know in the comments. I read everyone. And if you think justice was served, hit like, subscribe, and share this story with someone who needs to hear it. Because sometimes, karma needs a little help.